Soaked to the bone and fighting for survival, I used my dagger to split a bullet in half and poured out the gunpowder inside. Then I grabbed another bullet from the ground, picked up the dagger, and held the bullet steady. I aimed the knife tip at its base and grabbed a rock, hammering away at the dagger's handle. To treat my gunshot wound, I stripped off my jacket and took a swig from my flask. Using the alcohol's numbing effect, I poured the rest onto my wound. Pain instantly exploded through my entire body. Gritting my teeth, I grabbed a cloth strip from the ground and bit down hard on it. Then I took the dagger and plunged it into the wound. With some careful maneuvering, I managed to pry the bullet out. I shoved the dagger into the fire to heat it up, bit down on the cloth again, and pressed the hot blade against my wound for sterilization. This time the pain didn't just knock me flat, it made me black out completely. The bounty hunters tracking me were getting closer. As the fire slowly died down, I came to in the bitter cold. Realizing my enemies were approaching, I grabbed my clothes and bolted deep into the jungle. But to throw them off, I doubled back and tried to confuse their tracking by leaving footprints going in multiple directions. Finally, I used a branch to sweep away the tracks of my actual escape route. When I reached the tree, it hit me. To really escape these hunters, I'd have to take them out. Looking at the massive tree in front of me, I came up with the perfect plan. Several bounty hunters reached the campfire and studied the footprints in the snow. They couldn't figure out which direction I'd gone, but following the blood trail, they figured a wounded man like me couldn't have gotten far. To catch me faster, they decided to split up. If anyone found my trail, the others would immediately come for backup. I hid up in the tree, waiting for prey to walk into my trap. Watching one of them slowly approach, I gripped my dagger and waited for the right moment. The bounty hunter reached the base of the tree, slowed down, and stopped. He looked up toward the canopy, but the branches blocked his view completely. He had no idea I was there. Meanwhile, the other team members sensed something was wrong. They'd tracked me to a certain point where my footprints just vanished. Realizing they'd been played, they immediately started heading back. Just as I was about to strike, blood from my shoulder dripped down my fingers. When the bounty hunter spotted this and realized what was happening, I let the dagger fly. The perfectly aimed blade struck him right between the eyes. In my excitement, I tumbled out of the tree. Luckily, the branches and the dead body cushioned my fall, so I wasn't hurt. No time to waste. I grabbed his gun and clothes, but it was freezing cold, so I cut open the corpse's belly and stuck my hands inside the warm flesh. At the same time, when the bounty hunter team regrouped and their teammate didn't show up, they had a sinking feeling something bad had happened. Without a word, they started searching, but by the time they got there, I was long gone, leaving only the body under the tree.